Are we speaking of the hotness now?
Yes.
Let's bring on the hotness. Our dateable Disney dudes. My favorite, and in my opinion, the hottest Disney princes. Number 1, we have Prince Philip.
The first one to have a name.
So number 2, we've got Prince Eric from Little Mermaid.
Yes.
I had to think about it for a second. Number 3, we have Flynn from Tangled. I always go from Rapunzel, and I'm like, no. Number 4, we have the Charmings. And the reason why the Charmings are lumped in together is because Cinderella's Prince Charming and Snow White's Prince Charming look awfully similar. And so, the reason why the Charmings are on the same level is because literally they look almost exactly the same, except Snow White's Prince Charming has a hat. So number 5, we have Aladdin on my list of the hottest Disney princes. Number 6, we have Milo from Atlantis. Now, even though I could not properly give Kida a spot on my top Disney hot princesses list, I know I was being a lot more shallow with the Disney princes than the Disney princesses. So I could actually look at him and go, oh, he's kind of cute. So I put him on the list. Then at number 7, we have Tarzan. At number 8, we have Naveen. At number 9, we have Adam.
AKA...
Who is Adam, you may ask? Adam is the Beast. You didn't know he had a name, did you? At number 10, we have Hercules. At number 11, we have John Smith.
Not technically a prince.
He doesn't even end up with Pocahontas at the end.
But
he has a romantic interest with her, so he makes him like a prince for a day. I don't know.
We're really fond of technicality.
Number 12, we've got Shang from Mulan. Mulan was not put on our list of princesses because she did not technically come from a royal family.
We thought about putting her on there just because she was a national hero by the end, and everyone knew her and everyone loved her, and that sort of kind of makes her...
But she
wasn't a Disney princess by the standard of they always get something more out of their lives at the end, but she's not technically...
But she's not technically royalty. Shang is a Disney prince. I don't know why.
Because he's attractive, and he's voiced by Donny Osmond.
And then number 13 on my lowest on the list is Phoebus, and I don't like Phoebus.
We've had this discussion before, and I don't understand.
I don't like Phoebus.
I don't understand.
Phoebus pisses me off. In my opinion, Phoebus should not have gotten the girl. I don't think Phoebus has much of a likable personality.
He's a dude, you know, he's
a dude.
I'm the captain of the guard.
Dudes don't have likable personalities.
I guess. He's very much the cocksure jock.
Yeah.
Of the story.
And
he's kind of like Gaston, except nicer than Gaston, because
and he doesn't
nobody
have
likes
as big of a chin.
Right.
Chins are important. I told you to remember the chins.
Now, I agree with Miss Gibdi. Up to
number 2.
Because I thought about it and I did some rearranging after that. I still think Philip is the first because of his awesome hair.
He's got fabulous hair.
And that hat he wears.
Oh, that pointy
Robin
hat.
Hood hat.
That pointy hat.
Eric is number 2. Mm-hmm. Because he is
Eric is adorable.
He is. And then in number 3, I put the Charmings because they are very classically attractive.
And the hat. Dat hat.
Of course, we can't separate the two because of the hat, because that's just not fair.
Yeah, that's just not fair.
Because the hat is extraneous.
They belong together.
They do.
Write the slash fiction. Do it now!
Then at number 4, I have Flynn. He's a different kind of attractive fellow.
He's like rugged attractive.
He's a rugged attractive. He's the kind of bad boy rascal attractive.
Yeah. And that's
compared
more of
to the other princes.
It's a personality attractive, but then you can't forget the smolder. The smolder is quite hot.
After Flynn in number 5, we have Aladdin, because he is adorable. Following him is Milo, who is my personal favorite of all the Disney men, just because he's a nerd, and I like nerds.
After Flynn and the Charmings were flip-flopped on our list, and then I think we're the same up until Tarzan at number 7. So we both agree with Tarzan at number 7.
We have Shang at number 8, because manly men. I'll Make a Man Out of You is one of my favorite Disney songs ever.
I like singing it.
I will totally belt it out.
See, the thing with that is that it's not as much of like, oh, I find that song, that's a manly man song attractive. That's me climbing stairs.
And number 9, we have Hercules, because again, very physically attractive. And he's the only ginger prince.
He is.
Following Hercules in number 10 is John Smith, because
he's a historical figure.
He's a historical figure. He's kind of funny looking, though. I was just watching that movie again.
He's got like really large cheeks.
Yeah. Number 11 is Phoebus, because I don't dislike him the way she does, because I think he's quite entertaining. I've always been sad that Quasi didn't get the girl at the end.
I like Phoebus' horse better than I like Phoebus.
Following Phoebus is Adam, because let's face it, we've all watched that movie, and after the transformation, we all look at him and go, "You were more attractive when you were furry."
No. Everyone's reaction when he turns back is,
and then at number 13 is Naveen, because let's face it, he's a frog most of the movie. So how can you judge?
He plays a ukulele. That's kind of hot.
And that completes our list of most attractive Disney princess. Who is your favorite Disney male?
My favorite Disney male. I don't really have a favorite Disney male because it's simply that, like, the Disney princes of my heart are the ones that don't have personality, so I can't really pick. If I was going to say unequivocally my favorite Disney male, would have to probably be, like, I guess Eric. Say it's either, like, Eric or Flynn.
It's funny because you have a really classic one, and then you have
the newer
like
one.
The newest one, apart from... Yeah, he is the newest one, because Brave doesn't have a prince.
But you know who we never counted as a Disney prince, who technically is a Disney prince? Emperor Kuzco.
Oh, yes!
He's not a prince, technically, but he is royalty, and even though he doesn't have a romantic interest, I think that's why we might have overlooked him.
I think that's why we overlooked him, because we included Merida, because she doesn't have a romantic interest.
Yeah. So,
poor Kuzco.
Kuzco is just awkward.
Yes. Again, a character that spends most of the movie as an animal.
Mm-hmm. That seems to be a Disney thing.
Yeah.
And then we also have our animalistic princes.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about them for a second. We have three. So Bambi's the first one.
And then,
which
was Bambi in 1942.
And then in 1973, we have Robin Hood. Maid Marian is not a princess, but she's nobility.
Yeah.
And we all know nobility.
But we got Prince John, who's technically a prince.
Although he's not...
He's a villain.
He's a villain.
But he's a prince.
He's a prince. And then we have... Bug's Life.
Bug's Life, yeah.
In 1998. Which, Princess Ada.
Yes.
And Ada. Dot. I love Dot.
Princess Dot, the Queen.
And then we have Lion King.
Lion King.
Where we have Simba.
Where we have Hamlet.
Prince. We do have Hamlet.
We have Hamlet. That's all it is. And then in the sequel, we've got Romeo and Juliet.
Okay. And then that is all of the
animal
Kingdom royalty. So this is basically your introduction to our Disney nerddom.
Yes.
And we will discuss everything and anything Disney, including, our biases and prejudices and stuff.
None of them are feminist or racist. Don't worry. We're not that kind of show.
No.
We're not that kind of show.
We are all Disney values.
All Disney values, all the Disney time.
Ting.
Ting.